The Bachelorette on TV Tonight. Each Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET/PT, a new episode of The Bachelorette airs on ABC, but this week, there's no new episode. Tonight is a repeat of episode 6, and on this episode, the two-on-one date with Kenny and Lee was complete. Lee was sent home and Kenny later decided to leave the show. The remaining contestants traveled to Copenhagen with star Rachel Lindsay, with some competing in Viking games. Lindsay also got solo dates last week with Eric Bigger and Dr. Brian Abuzalo. Next week on July 10, 2017, episode 7 will air, with just 6 men remaining on the show. During the new episode, Lindsay will narrow down the men to 4, who will later head on to the hometown dates. The official ABC synopsis for episode 7 reads: Rachel has a surprise for the 6 remaining men, Adam, Brian, Dean, Eric, Matt, and Peter, who have now traveled to the romantic crossroads of the world, Geneva, Switzerland. 4 roses will be handed out this week on 3 one-on-one dates and a group date. There will not be a rose ceremony, and those 4 lucky men will be the ones to bring Rachel home with them to visit their families. The first one-on-one date goes to Brian, and it is first class all the way. The couple takes a ride in a luxurious car to a world-renowned watch shop where Rachel gifts him with one of the handsome timepieces. Later at beautiful Victoria Concert Hall, Brian opens up about a troubled past relationship. They dance to the music of a string quartet to top off the evening, but will it be enough for Brian to secure a rose? Dean spends all day with Rachel, hiding behind his sense of humor and masking his concerns about introducing the Bachelorette to his dysfunctional family. She is deeply touched by his incredible emotional story, but can she see forever with this charming man, who is a real survivor? The plot description continues, stating: Rachel takes Peter on the final one-on-one date, flying over the Swiss Alps in a helicopter. After touching down on the top of Glacier 3000, they share a wonderful dog-sled ride to a cozy warm spot where they can huddle with a steaming cup of hot chocolate. The fact that the two have not spent quality alone time together for a while has amped up Peter's anxiety. He is struggling with doubts that he shares with Rachel. What are the possibilities of a future together? Is this the end of the road for the passionate couple? Finally, it is time for the 3-on-1 date with Adam, Eric, and Matt. Everyone boards a boat headed to France where Rachel will spend private time with each man on the grounds of an ancient castle. The men all know that time is not on their side and that only one of them will get the rose for a hometown date. Who will get to continue on the journey to capture Rachel's heart? If you would like to know who the 4 remaining contestants are, keep reading. But if you do not want to know any spoilers about this, stop reading now. Okay, so the 4 remaining men, as reported by Reality Steve, include Dean, Brian, Eric, and Peter. But, don't get your hopes up for Dean because we recently saw footage of him from the upcoming season of Bachelor in Paradise.